To prevent herself from sleepwalking at night, the girl tied herself up with a jump rope. But as soon as she fell asleep, she was mysteriously thrown onto the floor. Fortunately, this time she had secured the rope in advance and hadn't walked out of her room. Then there came a series of urgent knocks at the door. She thought this was one of her brother's pranks, so she immediately untied the rope. But when she opened the door, she found no one in the hallway. As she slowly walked down the stairs, she saw the sofa in front of her swaying eerily. The girl was so frightened that she immediately ran back to her room and used a stool to barricade the door. Still shaken, she decided to go to bed and mind her own business. But before she could calm down, she suddenly discovered that the stool from the doorway had been moved to beside her bed, and the door had slowly opened. Looking at this sinister and eerie scene before her, she immediately hid under her covers. But she kept feeling like something seemed to be slowly approaching her. Just as she was hesitating whether to lift the blanket, the girl's screams immediately woke up her sister sleeping next door. The sister angrily demanded to know what had happened to her younger sister. But before the girl could speak, both of their beds started shaking violently. At this moment, their mother, hearing her daughter's screams, but when she wanted to go out to check, the two daughters had already run frantically to the doorway and were describing everything that had just happened, then showed their mother the bite marks they had received. Looking at the bite marks on her daughter's shoulder, the mother immediately went to the children's room and began searching for anything suspicious. But when the mother pulled out the children's supernatural toys from under the bed, she immediately flew into a rage. It turned out that the two daughters had been playing a game called Summoning Spirits in their room all along. Just as the mother was still scolding her daughter, suddenly blocked the doorway. This scene instantly terrified the mother and daughters.